You said at the beginning of our show you were running out of words to describe this Boston team, but there was one way you put it to me earlier today that I couldn't believe. So let's hear it for the masses.
Well, look, a couple weeks ago I said that this Celtic team is one of the greatest offensive teams I've ever seen. That's an understatement. This is one of the greatest teams I've ever seen all across the board. This team could be lined up against any historical team in NBA history. When you talk about in any era, they're already better than our 2008 my 2008 team.
That wasn't that hard.
Yes, they are. But shut up. But what I'm saying is, if you want to match them up against the old Detroit Pistons in the seven-game series, or the Golden State Warriors with KD and Steph, they line up with the best of them. They check all the boxes. And when you look at this starting five, not only are they great offensively, but they also, all five, especially when Kristaps Porzingis is in the starting lineup, defensively, they are a problem as well. All five could go.
How many wins do you think they get?
Oh, this year?
Why you get so excited?
I'm saying this year.
How many wins do you think they get this year?
Oh, 70 wins, for sure.
I'm more in line with the 70 wins. Like, I think it's capable. Like, losing every 10 or so games, that's still a feat in the NBA. But best all time, like, I need to see a little bit more. Meaning, they win another championship, all right, now we're really talking. Especially against maybe an East that has a healthy Philly and Cat, New York Knicks. Like, I want to see that too. But if you look at the way they play, I think they could give any team the business with the way they shoot the threes, the way that they defend, and also the way that this NBA is so positionless that it works to their advantage. But that's a different time and a different place for those other eras. So I'm more cool on the 70 than just saying they could beat anybody all the time.
Once you win a championship, you immediately become a part of that category in that conversation. So, yes, they are a part of the conversation of, like, where do they rank with champions? But you got to be a champion first, right? So that's a conversation that can go up and down. To your point, yes, they line up across the board. Starting five, there's no weakness. In the bench, there is depth. So you're going to say, oh, it's Derek White versus Steph. It is Drew Holiday versus Klay Thompson. It's Jason Tatum versus KD. It is...
so you're agreeing with Perk?
Well, I'm just saying, you look at you look at it. What else you gonna say? I'm not saying he's right, but I'm saying.
Wait. No, but you literally are saying he's right.
What I'm saying is,
why
I don't know where they rank.
No one saw it.
I don't know where. Good, don't touch me. I don't know where they rank. I will call HR. I don't know where they rank. What I'm trying to say is this. Go and look at the Golden State Warriors lineups. And you're talking about Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, and then even you're talking about with Draymond Green. I am not saying that they are better. I will not get into that conversation.
Fourth and fifth
but
best
they
player,
match up well.
Their fourth and fifth best player are second best, third best on other teams.
You know how I feel about the era comparison.
I don't like it. I'm just saying
it's not something that I love.
You agreed with Perk.
I said
I want you to stand on it.
I say most of the time when you look at that, there's a glaring space. You go and look at the Warrior lineup and go and look at that Boston lineup defensively across the board.
But those teams also have won multiple championships.
And that's what they're trying to do. And that's what they're trying to do.
If 4 games in, we're already struggling to contextualize the ways in which the Boston Celtics are impressing us.
NBA